Welcome and thank you for your interest in ChiliLIster. Today I'm going to go through just the basic operations of the lister, show you some of the functions, and I hope you like it. Do remember as we go through this that a lot of this can be customized, and that I have tested this on Microsoft Excel 2010. So if you have a different version of Microsoft Excel, we do offer a 7-day trial for $10. If you want to try it out with your version, feel free to do that. And if it works, let me know, because I'd like to know if it works on different versions. I can only test it on 2010 because that is what I have. So, but we do feel free to go for the $10 trial and see if it works for you. Alright, so let's take a look at this right here. What you're looking at here is the spreadsheet. This is ChiliLIster, which is just basically a spreadsheet-based lister for eBay. It works a lot like File Exchange if you've ever used that. One of our options that we have is our standard option, which basically is just an upgrade for people that use File Exchange. We can just implement our add-in to their current File Exchange template, which is basically allows you, if you're using File Exchange, to upload the 12 pictures directly to the gallery without having to go into eBay and upload them. After you upload your listings, the way File Exchange works is it won't let you upload any more than one picture to the gallery, one self-hosted picture. You can actually trick it into doing it, but then it will erase them when the item relists at the end of the month. So even if you have it set to good to cancel, it technically relists and it will delete all your pictures. So this fixes that issue, as well as just allowing you to upload your listings directly from your spreadsheet here instead of having to go and upload them through eBay's File Exchange site. I can also, as our custom version, create a custom spreadsheet for you similar to the one I'm using right here, which is just a little more user-friendly and easier to deal with than to deal with the File Exchange template. It also allows me to customize things like you can see your store categories are here. I can put your store categories in here, things like that, and makes it easier for or makes it custom for you. So anyway, we're going to go through a few things here. We're going to do this kind of quickly. The item type here, basically what this does is this basically just tells the spreadsheet what type of item I'm going to list, and it either locks or unlocks different cells based on that item. So as I tab through here, for instance, if I'm listing a pair of shoes, it won't ask me for the waist size or the chest measurements and that sort of thing. So this is just the type of item we're listing. Custom label, this is your custom SKU, whatever you use for that. Store category, this is basically a drop down for, this one says shirts, I've already entered that, so we'll do it here. But basically it's a drop down. You can choose your store category, and I can set this up for your particular categories if you choose our custom option. The UPC, that's pretty self-explanatory. Used condition, the different conditions for different things here. Each one of these blue sections basically means there's a drop down there. So pre-owned condition here, I've got different condition settings set here, and then if I want to add to them, you can basically just click one and then click up here and you can type in whatever you want inside of there. You can actually do it inside of the box here as well. And then this condition description also gets added to your description in your eBay listing, which is kind of cool, which I'll show you in a minute. And then, so we've got brand here, and you can see I've listed brand, style, what it is, model. Just these are whatever you would like to put in your style. If it's shoes, it might be running shoes. Model of shoes, free run. This shirt doesn't have a particular model, so I just put button up. You could also put the part number in here. We've got the materials, so cashmere, wool, silk. If there's something in here that you don't use, I can take it out, or if there's something that you would like in there, I can put it in. Color, pattern, part number, size for clothes, the different types of sizes, regular, big and tall, that sort of thing. It's required on clothes. Gender, men's, women's, boys, girls, unisex, that sort of thing. And then you can see it skips shoe size and shoe width because I'm not doing shoes. It goes straight to clothing size, so you can see that there. And then because it's a shirt, it's going to ask me for shoulder, chest, length. It's a short sleeve shirt. And then if it was a long sleeve shirt, you could put in the measurements for the sleeve. Basically what this allows you to do is, you know, as I'm listing my items, I can basically take a picture of my shirt, take the measurements quickly, put all the information in here as I'm doing it, and by the time I'm done, my item's ready to list, and I just go to the next item. I'm not having to write stuff down, you know, put stuff here, put stuff there, and then kind of compile everything to put it in my listing later. It's just all being done all at the same time. It just makes it very quick and efficient. So, sleeve length, go back here. So now you'll see it'll skip a whole bunch of stuff here. Goes to country, manufacturer because of what I'm listing. I don't need any of this stuff here. The length, height, and width would be like if you were doing a box or a picture frame or something that you needed to measure and you wanted to put the measurements in your listing. That would be this. All these items are also put in item specifics. So like your brand, the brands and the measurements and sizes and all that ends up in your item specifics as well as in your description automatically. Alright, we go over here. We're going to come back to pictures here in just a second. I'm actually going to delete that out. And then you've got your title. So as you're filling out the spreadsheet, it automatically creates this title. If you like what you see, you can use it or you can change it. That's up to you. If you don't have enough stuff in here and you want to add more, you just put it in here and it will add to this. See this like outdoor. If I were to take that out, outdoor, and then put it back in, outdoor, where was over 80 characters, so it leaves it out, and that counts your characters right here so that you know. So that's pretty cool. Automatic title for you there. Category search. Basically what we're going to do. This is where I do a little bit of research on the item and I get my category. So I'll pull it up. It'll search for the item here. You can revise this a little bit if it doesn't quite pull up what you want. Go through, kind of look, see what the prices for the different styles of shirts are going for in this category. Hit the sold listings. See what's going on here. You know, try to figure out a little bit of what the prices are going for. Then basically you just pick a shirt that's similar to one that you're wanting to list. Right up here, you'll see it says casual shirts. You hit that. And right up in here in your URL will be your category. Copy that. Come back down to your spreadsheet. And you'll just paste that right into there. Title. Quantity. Also have this set up, I wanted to mention on your category, I have it set up also that if you're listing something for eBay Motors is technically a different eBay site, and it will automatically upload it to the correct site if you choose a category that's an eBay Motors category, so that's pretty cool. And then quantity 1, best offer, it automatically, you can have it to automatically set your best offer. Anything under 20 bucks sets it to no. Anything over 20 for me sets it to yes. So if you want to change that, you can use the drop down and change that for any item that you choose. Shipping length, shipping depth, and shipping width. Shipping length, depth, and width is the size of your box. If you have an oversized box or just want to put those measurements in. And then weights, of course, is the weight of your item, your shipping weight. And I have this also set so that, like, for instance, if I put in 2 pounds, you'll see it goes to my shipping profile for over 1 pound. If I have it 16 ounces, it goes to my first class profile. So you can have that set up to do that automatically, or again, use the drop down box. Alright, and then last but not least, return profile and bingo jingo. That's that. And then you got site ID down here, which is what I was talking about before, about how that'll site ID for US is 0, eBay Motors is 100, so it'll change that if you use a category for eBay Motors. Alright, now then it just goes to the next item and you do the next one. Now normally I'll do this in order here, but I wanted to go back to the pictures so I could talk about this for just a second. Basically, on the pictures, you're going to click in the spot where your pictures would go right here, and then over here on this little side bar here on this add-in, you've got templates, settings, that sort of thing. You can load different templates, you can save your settings and that sort of thing. Once you get everything set up, you just save it and you're good to go. If you have more than one template you want to use, you can save multiple ones and recall them whenever you need them. But basically right here where you see it says pictures, you're going to click on this. It pulls up a picker. I am just going to click something for efficiency's sake. Click this item right here. Shift, click on the last one. It chooses all of them. Hit open, and you'll see it opens up your pictures right inside the spreadsheet. If you don't like the order they're in, you can click on them. You can rearrange them. If there's one that you don't want, you can delete it. If you realize you did want it, you can add it back. And it'll put it back, and then you can put it in the correct spot, and so on and so forth. Then you just hit OK. It enters them in that spot for that item, and you are ready to roll. Once you get ready to list your item, you click on eBay. This keeps track of all the stuff I've done inside of it, when I've saved the spreadsheet and that sort of thing. So I'm going to delete that real quick. And you hit upload, and it starts looking at the item. It's doing some processing, saving some pictures and that sort of thing. And it comes up, a little error here, but it looks like it's uploaded the item. And I just have some things pulled up here just so I can do this quickly. And I'm limited to 15 minutes on my recording, so I'm just trying to make this fast and efficient. But once it uploads the item, you can see you get an item just like this right here. And let's scroll over here so I can go to the first picture of this item. It's a pair of shoes. It's got the condition, the size. It's got all of your item specifics listed right in here. It has got a customized description, your title, all the brand, size, and color information. And what's neat about this is you can see this is a shoe. This is a shirt, right? So you've got the shirt here. All the pictures, the pictures are just uploaded beautifully, perfect, right? It's got the brand information for this, but then also include all the measurements. If this was a pair of pants, it would have waist and inseam here. If it was a picture frame, like for instance, this was a little placard, and I just wanted the measurements, so it's just got the measurements in there. So depending on what you fill out on the spreadsheet determines what it puts in the description for you. So it makes every description look completely custom, even though it's just doing it automatically. And you can see right here in the item specific, it's got the measurements, it's got your SKU number, inventory number if you want to have that in there. So basically, what this is doing is just basically making everything just super efficient, helping you get your listings up quick, because we know that more listing equals more money. So I tell you what, guys. If you like what you've seen, you've got your options of the standard. You've got the standard option, which basically is for current file exchange users that are comfortable with the template that they're using. They just want the added features that this offers them, uploading pictures, uploading directly from the spreadsheet, and so on and so forth. And then we've got the custom option, which is a custom spreadsheet built for you, has your store categories, it has things built around how you want them done. Your template for your description can be implemented in here, and so on and so forth. It comes with a couple of basic ones, but we can customize that. And then it's got the free 7-day trial, or the 7-day trial for $10. And so if you want to try it out, or just if it's going to work for you, just do the trial. It's $10. Gives you a week to play with it, to see if it works with your system, to see if you like it. It's worth it. It's really sped things up for me. It's made things much easier for me. And so I just wanted to make it available to others. So check it out. If you have any questions, text or email me, send me a message. I answer easily within the hour. So anyway, I hope you guys like it. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.